Pirates, this is freaking incredible. You guys may have watched my last video. My largest purchase of all time in history. Sitting right there, sitting over here. Some's at home, some's on its way to the buyers, and we are about to continue going through and giving you guys some more updates of what's going on. Comment below right now what you guys think we have sold so far in this. We've only actually sold 13, I believe, trains total. And as well, now that you've got a chance to think about this, what now do you think my purchase price of this amazing collection, knowing that it was my biggest purchase ever, do you think we spent? Comment below. Back at home now, getting ready to make some ads. First, I got to take all the ones that have sold from the previous video. If you missed this right here, what you're seeing in just this shelf right here and those two boxes there, that's $60,000. No lie, right here, $60,000 in trains sitting just on these shelves right here. And with that being said as well, a lot of these are on auction. So I might have set this one up for, say, example, $499 because it's got a broken front end. It's kind of fell off, but it's also a $2,000 train. There's no telling where that's going to go. Same here. A lot of these might be $200-300 starting, but they're going to go for higher. Right now, I'm going to move these to my truck and pull out the ones that we're going to start listing now and start showing you. So we are already getting into what I consider a little more boring trains and stuff, guys. But this is a $99, basically, high-end sale. The last one is probably $60, $70. They called it used. Mine's never been used. But we're already getting down into lower sale. Another one I just listed for $100 here. $100 is cool. It's a lot better than $10 and $20 bills. But when you spend the money I spent, it gets boring when you go from $500 to $100 real quick. I'm going to hope for some sleeper pieces because there's a lot of cool old trains. Look at them. They're all still in their original box. You know, you still got... It's a nice looking motor right there, actually. That's pretty fire. Yeah, you still got some great trains. Like, these aren't brass and so forth, but you got some great trains still coming. There could be some sleeper banger ones still. After all, I do have 160 boxes of train cars in the warehouse, but that's where it's gonna, the boring, what it means is once we get down to $20 items, monotonous, it's gonna be a question of what to do next. Do I want to list them on eBay, just $20 a piece? That's a lot of ads. Do I want to try something on Whatnot where I just start them all at, let's just say an example, $10 starting bid each one, and just sell them? You know what I mean? Because some of these trains are actually more than 20. It's just a lot of work, and I'm speculating roughly 3,000 train cars in all those boxes. Trains have such a difference in price too, because you might think this one, oh, this looks nice box, etc., etc. But I wouldn't go crazy if you saw this out in the wild. I mean, I'm listed it for $125, but these can go for as low as $60, $70 as well, open doing the box. But they're nice finds, but don't get all gung-ho when you start seeing Spectrum. You want the old brass Japan stuff. Now we're getting into, this is mismatch. That just says quality hoe on this one, but this is not what it is. This says right here, coach. That's not a baggage car. But what I simply did was I looked up, I went on the internet, right to eBay, I typed in 2884, and I looked up this train, and it came up as a River Rossi. Was one being bid. I typed in 2884 locomotive number 4272. Right away, I saw one that looks exactly like this. I'm just going to list mine in an auction starting at $49.99. Let it ride. This is a unique one right here. I like it. A little bit of metal. Kind of cheap though. Walther's, cheaper brand. We'll list this one for probably a $40 starting bid. They become so similar in style. Look, we have a gas electric 6455, just like a slightly number off. This one's not assembled, but now you guys get a chance to see more or less what it's made of. It all comes ready prefabricated. You get the luxury of putting it together, kind of like a soapbox car in the Boy Scouts or something, you know? A fun little puzzle. It's got some metal sides. This is all still quality stuff, but it's not as custom and desired as some of the other ones, but still nice. I'm still gonna list this for like a $34.99. In the middle of making ads, guys, and my first train ad ended. And I'm kind of sad because this one has sold for as much as $2,000 in the last several years. It's kind of rare, but this was messed up. And I'm going to take another double look at it because it just ended in the first auction without a bid. I did turn down, I upped it to $4.99 because of so many offers, and then I didn't get a starting bid, but I actually turned down $4.75 amidst that. And I want to get a little bit better look at this because this thing looks like it's never been used. If you really look at it, and I want to figure out what to do about this because I think this just would just snap back in. I should just try that, huh? See if I can fix it. Let's see. Now we're going to start getting onto cars because there's going to be a lot more of those soon. I'm still trying to wrap up locomotives, but cars are starting to pop up the way we packed up as tables. But there's still money in cars. This one I'm going to list for $30. It's all about the rarity, the color, what's on it, etc., etc. This had a good sale. I just went for $30. I think the last one that sold was $35, but I just put a $30 by it now. Now we're going to come in with this bad boy right here. Look at this little Atlas Rio Grande. This is definitely a cheaper version. Definitely a cheaper version. Kato. It's got a Kato in a host scale box, so it's not even... Oh, it's Atlas Kato host scale? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm listing this beautiful 5-piece set for... I'm going to go $70 on this one. I like when they have this old look to them. The boxes just look vintage. It's just straight out of a time capsule, you know. First off, it's $16. You're not going to get... And you couldn't get one car for $16 nowadays in a store. Plus, they wouldn't be made of the same quality. But I'm listing this for $120. There's actually another car in here as well in the box. What these are is they're... Let me just show you. They literally just took sets of these like this. They open the lid up and they just slide them in. It's smooth, isn't it? This is a beautiful Atlas host scale number 8860 Alco. And these ones seem to be running about an average of $100, give or take. These are all flawless, brand new in the box. They're just open boxes. So that's how I list them, new in an open box. And yeah, here we got some great snap together little bad boys here. They're all sealed in the original box. I just listed each one of these simultaneously and congruently for guess how much. What did I list those three for? Same number across the board. All right, guys, we are back to listing some items on the internet. It's kind of crazy. These are like literally the same things, but look, this is one actually put together. It's hard to believe that this is this. That is all of that, but that's what it is. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this was in the last video and we listed two of these very similar. They all have different numbers actually. See, they're like that. I just sold the first two of them already for $30 a pop. And actually I think it might have been 28 each, total of 56 for both. But we're listing these 5 all different cars for $30 each. This is this is a nice little group of trains here. I didn't list these all in one lot. I did them individually, and they're actually rather simple. I think the cheapest one I listed was like $14 and then upwards of $24. But they're all N scale, and they're all pretty cut and dry. All you do is look up the number on the side. You type in Atlas, then the number, and it's really simple to find them. Some of them seem to be definitely more valuable than like this one was a $24 one. I noticed all the ones that are Canadian lines, those seem to be not as sought after. So do Canadians not do trains or something? Or is it just because they're not? I don't know. I want to know. Why is it? Because do the trains go from USA to Canada? I'm not sure. I would imagine they possibly do. But if you're in Canada, answer that question. Are trains just not as sought after up there, or is it just like a lesser of a line? I'm curious. But all these were simple. And what I like too is these 12 things These took me like 25 minutes to list. The wildest things I've ever bought, definitely online. Sometimes spur of the moment, you never know what you're gonna get into. But wait till you guys see what the heck I bought off of Kibado Kicks on whatnot. Just comment below what you think it is right now.
Evie, what do you think it is? I already know it.
I spent $4,050 plus the 10, like the tax and stuff. It was $4,400. Olive Arabic. Almost knocked your flowers over in mouth, right? Wow. That's nice. Let's go. Trains like this look so nice. You look at the detail. You see, we're looking at little gold plaques and stuff on there. But the reality is these ones be starting to become cheaper. This is an international hobby company. It's very on the lower scale of things like a Mantua or a Tyco or something. But I'm going to list this for a $24.99 starting bid. I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure it's the right one in the box because you see Denver South Pacific. But what the hell are all these notes that are written on there? Now this one here, I literally just sold one very, that is so weird. Look, they ate popsicle sticks and put popsicle sticks in there. I'm just kidding. They probably just do it to keep the gap from sealing. But this one right here is very similar to the Chemtron VT3 tender, revised tender I just sold. Vanderbilt tender, as you can see there. It looks to be complete. The last one that I sold was complete, put together, painted, and I got a 99 for the VT3. I'm just going to go ahead and start this at a $48 starting bid and let it ride. This will be our second Saturday coming up. We're working on second phase Saturday. It's the second one of these cars. I just listed one to eBay right here. And I got another one. I just listed mine $25 starting, but it looked to be in the same condition. It's a little piker car. I don't even know. That's kind of... seems like it might be missing something. Now this guy right here. This guy right here. This is a doozy. Look at this, guys. This is all brass. Arrowhead water. Great detail. You can see all the way down to the numbers. Just I like that. Boom. Look at that. Specific Electric. Great shape. I listing this one for $2.99 starting bid. It is a brass vintage train by Metro Models. So now we're going to try some different things. We're going to do this one in $1 starting. It's a little older Mantua. You can clearly see right there. And again, Mantua is not the most desired and sought after, but it is definitely old and possibly a rarer one. So, but I'm just gonna start it for $1. It's time. So here we are, Friday night, long day, and we are continuing to list trains. This bad boy, I'm starting at a $40 bid. It's not in the original box, but it's a pretty nice train. Great shape. I believe it to be a Mantua, but I'm uncertain. But it's a good, I haven't seen many Yubas, so I went with that. This one here is a really nice Mantua. And again, it doesn't have any words written on it, but it's in nice shape. It's in a 10 Shota box, though. It kind of throws me off, sadly. I wish that was a 10 Shota way better. I listed this one for, I think, a $20 starting, and I started a $1 starting. I'm going to start doing some trains in $1 startings. If you guys follow my eBay, Storage Auction Pirate, you'll see a lot of these. These are all launch. Everything that's in this video is launching Saturday, which is tomorrow, April 27th at 5 p.m. At the same time, I have last week's ads ending, and shortly in the moment of this video, you're going to see those results. I'm going to show you what's sold, etc., etc. How many of y'all remember us listing the last one of these, but it was painted black? This is a good brand, but it's not the best as 10 Shota. It's not the best as 10 Shota right here. Look at that bad boy. And then we got, this is the wrong box. Kind of cool, though, because somebody's going to get a cool box right here. But it's, I just put these in a lot. It's got a Mantua 060, and it also has some type of unmarked brass train. This actually could be a United. I should try to read that. Can you guys read the words on that? It's a Baldwin. It is, that probably is the same thing. United Baldwin, Pittman, DC. This is a 4602, but I just listed these two like they are, just dollar starting. And then we got another Tenshoto. Look at this bad boy. This is a Mikado by Tenshoto. In great shape. And I'm listing this as a dollar starting. I don't even care. I'm going ham on this round. I'm going to go ham on this round. All right, so we are done making our ads for the day, I think. This is now Friday night. I'm going to go to bed probably. Go lay down and work on some stuff in bed. But we listed this Tyco. Listed that at a dollar start. This was in the same box. I just ran it as a no box. And again, I put it at a dollar starting because I just got to make the trains move. And this one I held out last time, I think, because I had another one of them. I just listed this one right now for a freaking dollar starting too. And that one should do pretty good. I think this one will get at least maybe 150 or 200. It's a pretty good 240. And I think it's DCC. When these extra wires are here, it means they have DCC modded to it. But I'm not positive, but that should be a good one. Saturday morning, guys, we got a big Whatnot show today. We're doing a raid train. If you don't know that is, where you guys take turns raiding people on Whatnot. Not to mention, we are right now heading to the flea market. It's going on right here. I'm gonna just maybe show you guys some stuff I picked. But we're gonna go pick. We gotta get the trains going today. We got about 70 ads ending at 5 p.m. Man, we got a barbecue at Storage Stalkers as well. All right, guys, picking is done. Time to go get ready for a show. I'm going to show you some bangers. A $200 box with a $50 box inside of there. All right, guys, before I get on with my day, I'm going to give you a little tour of what we bought at the flea market today. Check that out. That was a giveaway on our Whatnot, too, by the way. This storage auction pirate sign hat. But anyway, I paid 75 bucks for this stack of... No, I paid 100 bucks for this stack of Barbies. My guy wrote down on what they sell for on eBay at half price. He's been trying to sell me a large Barbie collection for some time, but there's some bangers here if you wait and just look for a second. Hold on. Ooh, hold on, I'll get you there. Here's a banger right here, I think. This one he doesn't have a price on. Or is it in here? This is a Man's Chinese Theater right here. The Man. That's probably a good one. That's got to be at least 30, 40 bucks, I speculate. And we're not done. We're not done, guys. There's some more. Water Rhapsody 20, Bob Mackie Goddess. This is an Essence of Nature collection, Barbie Rhapsody. So this is like a $40 sale. Then this is the Bob Macalicious right here. I got a Bob Macalicious Barbie. No, yes it is. Let's see. So this one's like a $50 Barbie. And can I see her? No, I can't. I can't. There's a Barbie in here, believe it or not. I wouldn't lie to y'all. And then we got this two-piece set. This is Winter Barbie, Collector's Edition, a nice one. And then we have Autumn in Paris Barbie, which is this one right here. Oh, that's London.
How much is that one worth?
I don't know. I don't know. I bought him because he wants to sell me a bunch more, and I want to just see if it's worth it by buying those ones.
How much did you pay for everything?
$100 for those.
Dang, okay.
But they're worth it on eBay. Look at this guy. I couldn't turn this bad boy down. You ever seen a handmade? Guess what I paid for this, chat while Mike was talking over my videos, guys. Go ahead and chat. Go ahead and guess. Everybody, comment below right now. Sticks pics. Be quiet when your dad's talking. Comment, children are meant to be seen and not heard. Who remembers that one? I'm trolling Sticks pics, guys.
I was gonna say, do you guys think that pot is worth $100?
Michael, I didn't buy pot at the flea market.
Whatever that thing is called.
It's called a vase.
Base.
And look at this, chat. This was a $50 buy right here. This was a $50. But I only paid 10 bucks for that vase. It caught out the corner of my eye. Look at this, guys. We got Superman cards. Look at that. We got Grease cards, chat. We got a bunch of Charlie's Angels. Some of them I even have the stickers in there. You can see right here. Who remembers that right there? Oh my goodness. And we got Superman for days, chat. Superman. We got Charlie's Angels. We got a little bit of, ooh, is that a freaking holo? Is that a 1978 holo Superman? And then we got more Superman. This was a $50 box, and I think I did rather well on that. And then I also bought this little bag for 10 bucks. This got a little bit of Ghostbusters, a little bit of Star Trek. I mean, ooh, look at that. Was that a sticker? No. We got some of them. Ooh, we got some of them. Is that a Garbage Pail Kid? No, somebody took the sticker off him. Jerk off. No, it's New Kids on the Block. A couple Marvel pieces there. And I bought this whole bag for 10 bucks. I don't think I can go wrong. I'll probably just run this whole bag as it sits, you know what I mean? Ooh, wait a minute. Here we got some football. Look at that, guys. I see some football. We got some foosball. Little Ghostbusters right there. I have a little 1 hour and a half show, and I'm kind of low on merch. So I just bought some stuff today to run on my raid train, basically. Look at this, guys. Comment below. Everybody who knows these G.I. Joes right here, these are G1 G.I. Joes. Comment below. Okay, I'm just kidding. They're Transformers. I was going to let you guys, I was going to try to keep that running, but I couldn't. There are some, these are G2, I think, but I got bags and bags of these. Now, everything you see from this point forward, this box cost me $200. Look at this, guys. The greatest superhero of all time. Everybody raving about Spider-Man. Everybody raving about Superman. Wolverine. No. Greatest superhero of all time is right here, guys. His name is Optimal Prime. Look at that, guys. That's a banger right here. This is what, 1980, 89 or something? Let me look. I'm guessing, but... Nope, 1992. That's a banger piece. Look at this one right here. We got a Dino bot right here. Oh, guys, Constructicons. Constructicons right here. A whole bag of them. Let's go. What else do we got here? We got little figures and doodads. The whole banger right there in that bag. Look at this. We got parts. Now, this is to a Jetfire. This is to a G1 Jetfire right here. No lie, you could probably list these two for 20 bucks on the bay. But we got a whole bag of these G.I. Joes and little GoBots. Look at that. I'll probably run this whole lot right here just as a lot, chat, because I could do that. I could do that type stuff. We got some original, what's this one? What's this guy called? I forget right off the top of my head. What is this one called? I bet nobody, none of you pirates know the name of this guy right here. Another bag. Look at these, guys. We got all of the Transformers right here. I'm just going to show you this one big box. This one big box. This guy looks original right here. This guy does look original. This is 1984 G1 Transformer. This looks like a newer guy. Oh, that is an original. I got an original Optimal Prime here, chat. Look at that. I don't know what that goes to. This looks like a GoBot right here, but I could be wrong. Is it a Transformer or a GoBot? I think it's a GoBot. This is a fire box right here, guys. This is freaking Rodimus Prime right here. Hot Rod. Oh my, look at that. I'm getting a little juice. I didn't even notice there was G1 in here. I noticed a lot of people got a little, they didn't like that I was buying this when I was sitting at the flea market. They saw me getting it. 1984, chat. Me. What's his name? Gronk? No. What's his name? What's his name? Come on, I can't think of it. Me, Grimlock. Me, Grimlock. Everything you see right here, I paid $200 for. And I think that's pretty tight. Oh, another Optimal Prime. Let's go, guys. This is freaking fire. Believe it or not, Transformers are awesome. If you're willing to... Ooh. We got the Jetfire, guys. Look at that. We got the Jetfire, guys. I'm going to piece that together. I didn't know he was in there. Believe it or not, Transformers are crazy. If you get an original G1 gun, you could literally, if you want to take the time, list these for like 20 bucks a piece on eBay, etc., etc. Don't sleep on old action figures, especially Transformers, the die cast. Yeah. And his name is Optimus. I was just pulling your guys' leg. But I got all of this right here for 200. I got some sports cards and those cards for 10. That for 50 and the Barbies for 100. I think that's a good, and a $10 base. I'm running that anyway. Now that we got that out of the way, the time has come. I'm also going to start listing all of these trains. And this is how I'm going to try to do those. First off is that one box, and there is 19 of these Inter-Mountain HO scale unassembled trains. They're all probably vintage 70s, 80s, but the beauty is they're not put together yet. So that's a lot of fun for the guys and gals who may purchase these, is they want to build the train lots. You know, they want to build them. They don't just want them all assembled. So I'm literally going to list this as a lot. 19 of them times 10 would be 190. I'm probably going to go 15 bucks a train and just put it in the buy it now for now. And I'm going to test them. I'm going to do a couple of these right now, but now you guys are getting a chance to see what was in the boxes. And they're nice. Look at Southern Pacific, Supreme Beef Company. Let's go. Here we go, box 2. And there's actually a few more in box like this. So the big, like when they're larger, I don't want to put them in the same. So I'll probably run these on Whatnot maybe, or I'll list them individually. But the boxes are larger. It doesn't meet the rhyme scheme. But these are all Atherin. And most of them are unassembled. I like this one, Coors. Western Dairy sounds cool. That's a good little lot. I'm going to list these 15 for $225. Buy it now. I'm not putting a best offer on there. I'm seeking what I'm seeking. My third and final lot I'm going to make for this morning, guys. So we got other things to do, but I got to keep the party rolling and I got to keep stuff coming in. Like I said, third and final lot for the morning because I got other things to do. And I have what? Literally, if you look right here, I think there's like 160 of these boxes or so to go. Plus, some of them are like this size. But we're going to get going on our other things of the project today. So I'm going to lift this again. There's 15 of them. I'm going to try 225. Buy it now. These are Walthers. I like them. What do you guys think? Am I asking too much, too little? You guys might wonder what all the noise is. We're always working here at Storage Occupier. Look at that. Look at that. Heavily packing, heavily going through stuff. The system is always in motion. All right, guys, here's one cool update. I literally just got done off of Whatnot, and we literally were doing these trains. I kind of lost a little bit of money doing it this way, I'm guessing. But we are selling these in 3 and 5 second sudden deaths. These are AccuRails. I'm just giving you guys a walkthrough since they're all pulled out now. This was after the listings I just made on the Bay. We went on Whatnot, and we literally just listed. We just ran these. Literally, we were in a raid train, which means a raid train is simply where a group of people go one after another, and you sell, and then you raid each other. These are Protos, 2000 Protos right here. And we sold all of this stuff, and this is just some of the stuff we sold in an hour and a half, but I'm just showing you guys the trains. They averaged about $7 to $15, maybe. Some of the higher end ones, I guess. Sales got 15. But we got so many of these, it's not even funny. Look at them, chat. Look at this, pirates. We blasted through. That's why I always tell you guys, follow our Whatnot. You guys liked the YouTube auctions. This is like YouTube auctions on crack. It's what the YouTube auctions I wish would have been, but there's no automated system for it. These were some bangers. On here, we could do stuff in speed of service. We didn't even open them. We were just selling them like this, closed, unassembled. Look at that, Snickers. I think that one got 16 or 17. Boom. That's a wrap right there. Not even a drop in the bucket, though, for what we have left. And I think that stack right there is trains, and those are all trains. Pirates, the auction's done. Look at it. Look at the little giggly man over here, guys. We got Little Mama, Storage Stalker, Jessica right there, and look at all the kids. What do you call this when we're just sitting here painting? What is that, like an art night?
Max, be quiet.
It's called Picasso.
Yeah. A little after scene.
Go big on
I
it.
didn't get any.
Alex does not like being on camera, guys, off work, but I forced him to do it.
I don't mind. I got my ball spot out and everything.
A what?
Ball spot.
Oh, look at that. Let's go. Look at this. Painting.
Want to get a tree?
I don't wanna leave this party without saying goodbye. She said she wanna watch the sunrise from the rooftop tonight. We were both on the dance floor, we were dropping down low. Well, I hate to see you leave, girl, I love to watch you go. We better hold this moment, one day we'll know why. We're gonna run around this crazy town, one day we gon' fly. So hold me closer, looking back on younger years to the day that we die.
Pirates, what you just witnessed was the first ever speed painting. Liz, Alex, Jessica, and I all took turns, 30 and 15-second intervals. And this is what we got. What I want you guys to do is depict what you see in this story right here. That
And make an offer. Reasonable offers only.
It is signed, Pirate, Jess, Alex, and where little mama sign right here?
Liz.
Oh, she's way up over here. Let's go, guys.
Reasonable offers. It's still available if it's still up.
You're kind of in the.
Wow, that was a heck of a night, guys. That painting thing was fun. I've never done anything like that before. We did that little speed round and we just kept painting and all the kids had fun. And that's always fun. You guys know Store Stalker. Feel free to check out his channel. You guys have seen me buy units with him over the years and you may or may not know, but we're also very good friends off camera. We've taken some crazy trips across the world, literally other countries, other states together. Our kids, you can see the girls, they are pretty much the same ages. They've become really close over the last couple of years, which is kind of neat to be friends with somebody and then your kids as well become so close. They were actually, our girls spent the weekend over there hanging out with them. But anyway, that was a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip right there. Anyway, now let's get going on the trains. All right, Pirates, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through all the sales of the trains so far. It looks like our sales are up 163%. They've collected 1,000 on us, which is a total of 15,200. But this is the trains that are sold so far. Let me see if I can find them. I'm gonna break them down. It looks like Toys and Hobby. So you can see right here, there's almost 9,000 in locomotives, some construction equipment, which I think is from the other unit, the die-cast unit, 1,300 in passenger cars, 1,279 in freight cars, and I think that's the just of. All right, so here we go. Our first train, this one sold for $99 right here. This is a Bowser. You could see, let's just go like this. See, boom. A Bowser. It's a kind of a cheaper one, but it did do well. I think 99 bucks is all right. You see right here, this one sold for $149, which is kind of cool. It's just a little put together Ken Kidder right here in a HON3. We had this one here sell for $65. Beautiful. We had this one here for $45. We had this one. Oh, it's a good one. This one sold for $345 right here. Cute. Actually, this was a good one. If you guys remember my video, I was guessing what this one would sell for in the beginning of this video, and then it sold. That was actually a banger right there. I'd love to have a bunch of those. This one didn't sell in the auction for $250. I relisted it in a one-day auction, and it sold for $225. I just took the offer. We did 306.02 on this one right here. We did a 300, a 40 on this little set of River Rossi, which is kind of cool. They're not very expensive end scales right here. We did 406.02 on this. This is some stuff from, here's an example. You guys remember the one unit with the manager special? Sold that for 162. We got a 250 here, a 306 on this bad boy right here. We got 99, a 99 on this vintage DeComs, that sold. We've got a Baldwin sold for $199. That was a banger right there. We've got another piece here that sold for $103. We've got this one. This was cool. This got several bids. Dries Van Noten sold for $152. We've got a 142 on that, a 99. Here we go back to trains, a $99 caboose. That's pretty tight. We've got this one here sold for $192. That's a banger right there, I think. I think that's a banger. We've got a 280 a 300. Look at this single car right here. I sold this one last night at dinner at Alex's. Look at that. That's a banger $300 piece right there. We got this set that sold for $150 and another set that sold for $250, a little bigger set right here. It's got these little N scale cars. We got a $100 sale, a $200 sale, a $200 sale right here. We got $150, a $600. Look at this one. This is a banger right here. A $600 train by Toby. So keep that in mind. Toby's are good ones.
Rare Toby locomotive.
Rare Toby locomotive. See, it even said rare in the title. $285, $155, $299. Please pack well to don't prevent damage. No duh. I love when y'all people put all that in there. We got $164, $50, $250. Like, we just throw it around. You know what I mean? This two-piece set here sold for $405. That one and this one. Then we have this set here sold for $99. This little bad boy right here sold for $32. This ain't nothing special, but you know, if I could sell an average of $30 a piece on these little ones, I'd be rich probably. Here we got another one for $77. We got a $53 order on these two N scale cars. Ooh, look at this, $475 right here, guys. $475. That was a good one. We have $150. 22, we're just gonna go through it. 81, here's a 113, an 85, here's a 100, here's a 527 right here in an NWSL minarets. This one's a good one. The minarets sell really well. Wish I had a bunch of those. We got a 450 on this bad boy. Look at this one's a Ho Brass right here. Where'd you go, Ho Brass? Come on. Visual representation cut down here. And I think we're nearing down to the end of our sales. 450, 505 on this one. We got a 400 on just this single Beaver Creek car caboose. Cabooses are generally pretty good too. 20, 200, and then we're almost down to the beginning of our start here. 440 on this bad boy.
They canceled that one.
Who? Oh no, I canceled that one because he was in Germany and I found out that eBay standard doesn't guarantee delivery to Germany. You have to risk it yourself, so I won't ship to Germany right now.
$400 risk.
Here's our biggest sale so far in trains. This one was a $900 train, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you found out with Worth Point?
Worth Point did help me on that. And then this, we're peering up, we're getting close to our first sale. I think it's right here. This is our very first train we sold, this little combo for $400. And yeah, that's our sales on eBay since the moment we've started doing this. All right, Pirates, here's the final updates of the updates. $12,820 sold in 55 trains total. Now, my first round of auctions, it kind of flopped. I did start stuff high, but I made everything end at the same time, which I don't think might be a good strategy, but we had like 50 items not sell, 70 sold. And a lot of them, I actually had offers on. Some of them were the close as well. I had offers of more than my starting bid, but I never got the starting bid. So I'm uncertain so far if starting bid and an offer on the same ad conflict. But I definitely noticed a bigger visibility towards my trains in the auctions. So with that being said, I lowered all of them, even like another $10 and $20, and tried one more trick, which was I'm going 24-hour auction. I'm trying to test all the different strategies on how to push stuff. But we still have 192 items listed in the train category for $56,692, but I did a 10% sale yesterday for 1 day. So it's going to end and bring back, you know, $5,000 or $6,000. So it should actually be about $60,000, and some are actually in auction. And that is only 192 items, guys. We haven't even listed the bulk of the cars or what's at the house. Not to mention, I forgot to say, I've sold several trains on Whatnot. I would say we are at least... We did a show the other day and a competition on a raid train. I think we did well over 1,000 there on that day because I sold X amount of trains at $5 a piece. I had 100. And then, yeah, I would say we did 1,000 in that show, and probably, I'd say we did about almost $2,500 in just box cars on Whatnot as well. So we got to add that to the total now. And with that being said, have you all guessed how much we spent? I told you guys real simple. It was the biggest purchase I've ever made. If you ever watched my show, I bought units for 20 grand, 25 grand, 30 grand, and as much as $34,000, being my biggest purchase until this moment. With that being said, the number was $35,000. Boom, point blank across the board, spent on them. I think there is definitely money to be made. I should, in my opinion, minimum double my money in somewhat of a fast fashion. I'm trying to do this kind of speedy. We're looking at today being Sunday as I'm filming this video and about to drop it. That is exactly 2 weeks to the date since we have purchased it. So we're sitting at just shy of 15 grand. We're almost a half and under exactly 2 weeks. I think we'll get there probably in less than the next 2 weeks. Just my opinion. I'm going to try to get to even in profit, and then we're probably just going to have a big sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, say something pretty, and if you made it this far, I'm copying Sticks Picks. Say Sticks Picks. He's back here somewhere. Just type in Sticks Picks if you've made it this far. This is what he does at the end of his videos.